Hello students, today we are going to study about nutrition in animals. As you all know, food is broken down in an animal's body into simpler substances. This food can then be used by the body to obtain energy. The digestive tract is a long tube starting from the mouth to the anus in human beings. For ingestion, the food is taken into the body through the mouth and then it is chewed. We have different types of teeth which help us in breaking down food into simpler pieces. Incisors, canines, premolars and molars. The temporary set of teeth has 20 teeth and are also called milk teeth. In the permanent set, there are 32 teeth, 16 in each jaw. Here is the tongue. The tongue is a fleshy muscular organ present in the mouth. It helps to mix saliva with the food while chewing and also helps in swallowing. Once the food starts swallowing, it reaches to esophagus where no digestion takes place. Then it reaches to stomach, small intestine and finally to large intestine. So we shall start from the digestion in mouth. Both mechanical and chemical digestion begins in the mouth. In mechanical digestion, the teeth tear and slash the food into smaller pieces. In chemical digestion, the saliva is produced through the salivary glands. It moistens the food and enzymes in the saliva begins to break carbohydrates down. So in short, we can understand the digestion of carbohydrate begins in the mouth itself. After swallowing, the food passes through esophagus through peristaltic movement. Esophagus is a long tube, also called food pipe. The walls of esophagus contract and relax to produce this wave-like movement which is called peristaltic movement. These movements help to move the food down into the stomach. Further digestion of food takes place in the stomach. The inner wall of the stomach secretes digestive juices like hydrochloric acid along with mucus, which help in the breakdown of proteins into simpler forms. Hydrochloric acid kills the microorganisms and also provides the acidic medium for effective digestion. From the stomach, the semi-digested food called the chyme passes into the small intestine. The digestive juices are secreted into the small intestine to complete the process of digestion. Number 1 juice is bile juice, which is secreted from the liver and stored in gallbladder and sent to the small intestine. The next one is pancreatic juice, which is secreted by pancreas and has been sent to small intestine. The third one is intestinal juice, which is secreted by small intestine itself. Small intestine has the inner wall with finger-like projections. The chyme now passes into the small intestine where the water and the minerals are absorbed. Most of the chemical digestion and all the absorption occur in small intestine. The lining of the small intestine is covered with finger-like projections called villi, which increases the surface area available for absorption of nutrients. Then the food passes to large intestine. Here, in large intestine, all the undigested food becomes semi-solid. Water and minerals are being absorbed, and it is then stored in the rectum part until it is removed through anus. Here is the sum up of whole digestion. In the mouth, breakup of foods, moistening of food, digestion of starch, and killing of germs happens. Then the food reaches to stomach. It kills the germs through hydrochloric acid, break up the food, digest proteins with the help of enzyme called pepsin, and it stores the food for 3 to 4 hours. Then the food passes to small intestine, where from the liver, bile juice, from the pancreas, pancreatic juice. It reaches to small intestine along with intestinal juice. These juices combinedly work on all the food items, breakdown of all the foods, proteins, starch, fats, nucleic acid, etc., and also absorbs the nutrients with the help of the villi. That's all for today. We'll be meeting again in the next session where we are going to discuss the nutrition in ruminants. Till then, stay tuned.